truly incredible story. We're looking at Rahim. He's from a small village near Lahore, and guys, his life is an absolute masterclass in resilience and just the sheer power of human will. Seriously, if you've ever felt totally stuck or overwhelmed by where you're at in life right now, Rahim's journey is going to hit home for you. It's basically a real-life, step-by-step blueprint for completely transforming your circumstances.
Which brings us to the big question, right? Can honesty and hard work truly rewrite your destiny? I know it sounds kind of like an old cliche, but look, we aren't just tossing around theories today. We're actually going to map out Rahim's documented journey, literally going from a poor daily laborer to becoming one of the most respected, wealthiest businessmen in his entire area. This isn't just some fluffy, feel-good story. It's a look at how consistent, gritty actions compound over time.
Okay, Section 1, Humble Beginnings. Let's see exactly where Rahim started. So, Rahim's early days were incredibly tough. Picture this, harsh reality. He's working as a daily laborer, hauling heavy bricks under this punishing hot sun all day long. Then he goes home to a tiny house with a leaky roof, and sometimes they don't even have enough food for dinner. That is a massively heavy burden for anyone. But, and here's the crazy part, despite this grinding poverty, he absolutely refused to give up. Every single evening, no matter how exhausted he was, he'd walk through that door and smile at his wife and his little daughter. Why? Because he had this unshakable belief that hard work and total honesty would eventually flip his destiny. That mindset, that is the engine for everything that happens next. And he didn't just hope for things to change, he put that mindset right into a grueling daily routine. During the day, he's hauling those bricks, totally draining himself physically. In the evening, he's coming home and giving his family warmth and positivity instead of his frustration. But here's the absolute game changer, the night. Right when most of us would just collapse into bed, Rahim was out in the town market. He spent his nights learning brand new skills from the older mechanics. He was actually trading his sleep for knowledge. It just goes to show you, rewriting your destiny isn't about wishing for it. It's about putting in the reps even when you are completely drained.
Moving on to Section 2, the path to growth and how he actually built his business.
Now, this whole phase is a masterclass in patience and really strict financial discipline. He didn't expect to get rich quick. Step 1, he started repairing bicycles for free. Seriously, for free, just to get the practical experience. Talk about investing in yourself, right? Then, once he had the skills, and after saving literally every single rupee he could, he opened a tiny repair shop right on the side of the road. He worked day and night, treating every customer like gold, and he never, ever cheated anyone. That honesty built massive trust in his community. And you know what? That trust is exactly what allowed him to expand that tiny shop into a massive garage and eventually sell spare parts to a huge customer base. It all snowballed from those free bike repairs, built entirely on a foundation of integrity.
Which brings us to Section 3, the secret to success and the importance of giving back.
Because really, what happens when someone who started with absolutely nothing suddenly acquires everything? Well, even after Rahim became one of the wealthiest guys in the region, he didn't change who he was. Instead of just hoarding his cash, he immediately looked back. He intentionally hired other poor workers so they could earn money and build their own skills. He even built a school for poor kids, making sure the next generation could get the education he had to scrape for in the market at night. He actively went out of his way to help families dealing with leaky roofs and empty tables because he remembered exactly what that felt like. He didn't just escape poverty, you guys. He literally built a ladder for his whole village to climb out with him.
Naturally, with that kind of impact and success, people were always coming up to him. They all wanted the magic formula, the secret sauce. But whenever they asked him how he did it, he didn't hand them some complex business strategy. He'd just smile and give them this one simple truth. Hard work, patience, and honesty can turn even the poorest man into a rich man. Those three unyielding pillars were the foundation for literally every decision he ever made.
So, as we wrap up this explainer today, I want to pose a question to you. Which of Rahim's 3 virtues, hard work, patience, or honesty, are you going to apply to your life today? We just saw how hauling bricks can turn into a business empire if you've got the right mindset. We saw how trading sleep to learn, working for free, and treating people right pays the highest dividends you can imagine. So what's your version of learning from the mechanics at night? How can you actually practice patience when the whole world is screaming for instant results? Think about it. The blueprint is right here in front of you.